Drivers, start your engines!
Darlington! We are back at Darlington for our 2003 season. Starting up here in 10th with one of our better runs. The first race we did here at Darlington, I think, was the only pole that we got this season, but we ended up wrecking out of that race pretty early, so hopefully we can rebound here and get a decent finish. But as usual, we have 3 viewer drivers with us competing in this race for us. Starting up in 7th with a great job, the number 80 of Joe Hildinger is coming back with us, running another race. So he's got a good starting spot there. And then back in 22nd, the number 50 of Dustin Scott, who I believe also ran the first Darlington race with us earlier in the season. And then making another start with us, 2 in a row. Starting back in 32nd, the 27 of Asher Genzi. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly this time. But good luck to all of us. Starting up in 10th, like I said, got some good track position to start this thing. This is the Southern 500.
Get ready now. Going green.
So we got 184 laps. And hopefully we can put together a decent race. This is a very tricky track, a very tough pit road to get onto. But we're starting off with good track position, and we're coming to the green. And we are off.
Green, green, green.
Starting right behind Tony Stewart and Sterling Marlin. Looks like Johnson got the pole. This is such a tough track. We really just have to focus on taking care of the car, keeping it underneath us, and not leaving that bottom lane open for somebody to sneak their nose in and get into our quarter panel and spin us out, especially in 1 and 2. It's so tricky to go too wide through 1 and 2. But right now we are so stacked up here, I just got to be patient with it. Jeff Gordon on the outside there. You know, for whatever reason, qualifying here at Darlington has been one of our strong suits for some reason this season. I think we got the pole, like I said, the first race, but ended up getting taken out. We did not have front runner speed that race. We were like I think we probably had top 5 speed, but I don't think we had winning speed. And it might be similar to what we have here. I'm not sure if we have top 5 or just top 10 speed today, but we'll see what we got. It's a long race. Overcast skies, which is giving the track quite a bit more grip as it's a lot cooler out. And I've done some setup work. Changed the gearing a little bit to give us a little bit more extra bite out of the corner in turn 4. So we're chipping out a little bit at the end of the backstretch since we've Turn 1 and 2 has so much banking, you don't slow down too much for it, so we're chipping out a lot. We need to be wary of that, these cooler temperatures. We don't want to chip out too much and overheat the engine. We can always take some tape off if we need to, though. Sitting here in 9th. This is the Southern 500. So we're doing 184 laps, which is the half-distance 500-miler. I believe we did 146 for the first one, but obviously we got wrecked out very early in that one. Did not do very many laps. We got a run on Jeff Gordon there. We're going to take it to his inside, see if we can complete this pass. McMurray's up there stuck on the outside as well. Got to be so careful going too wide at both ends of the track here, especially 1 and 2. He backs out of it, gives us the spot. We get very tight. Dale Jr. is going to look to our inside. We had to back out of it so he didn't plow the wall. I think we got a pretty good car today, though. A nice, stable car, as I get very loose right there. But I think we'll be good. Coming off a Bristol win, or I believe what was our 5th win of the season, which is pretty amazing. we had the strategy that last race, and we kept the car clean and on the lead lap. And that led us to that victory at Bristol. Very cool. Get that in the Sharpie 500. Tony Stewart looking a bit quicker than we are right now. Jimmy Johnson just pulling away from Matt Kenseth up there. He's got a huge lead all of a sudden. It is getting pretty tight. Track being overcast, much cooler. Car is liable to get pretty tight, and you can see the water temp already flashing red, so we really need to be aware of that. I may end up taking some tape off, but that's going to tighten it up even more, but we might just have to lift a little bit early into turn 3 this first run. Because the practice was in hot, sunny temperatures, so we weren't going as quick, so we're not on throttle quite as early and often out of the corner. So yeah, that's leading to some overheating problems. Because when you're sliding around trying to keep the car underneath you, you're not on throttle the whole time, and that's slowing you down. Thought about looking to the inside on Stewart, but backed off. It's a little bit late of a dive. Maybe once the tires wear out here, we'll start slowing down, but I'm not able to go full throttle much down the straightaway, and Junior's going to take advantage of that. And we're getting very loose. Whoa.
Clear inside.
I don't know if he took the air off my spoiler or what. As soon as he went to my inside, I nearly spun out into turn 3. Murray caught on the outside. We're going to get tight.
Clear.
Very dangerous. We're back to 8th again, I think, as Junior passed us there. This is such a difficult pit road to get onto. Like, for a green flag stop, it is very tough. Probably one of the toughest if we end up doing a green flag stop. Dover is very tough as well. But I don't think we ever had to do a green flag pit stop there. But if we have to do one here, my gosh, we're going to have a heck of a time slowing it down. You have to turn so sharp to the left, and it's completely flat down there on the apron. You have to be very careful to not spin out. Well, look at Joe Hildinger up there in the 80 car, up ahead of Tony Stewart, running P4. He's doing great to start this thing out. Be cool to see him finish well here. Looks like he's got some speed. I think we're definitely going to want to take some tape off. I think we might just want to tighten it up a little bit anyway. We'll just do 5%. Because that water temp's just flashing a little bit
We're gonna take off
red too often for my liking.
outside.
Oh, and Joe Hildinger gets caught on the outside, just has to back out of it. He's going to lose some positions there.
Clear outside.
You can force it up top and try and race, but it is so dangerous here. A lot of the time, especially this early, it's just better to back off and make sure you don't wreck. You got to be there at the end. I don't know, we're really tight in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, I am pretty loose. I don't want to change the balance of the car too much. I'd like to tighten up 3 and 4, but it's going to hurt 1 and 2, but that's the nature of this track. You got 2 different shaped corners.
Car outside.
You got to compromise somewhere.
Clear.
It's not going to feel perfect at both ends, most generally. But I do need to get it from overheating, I think. We're okay for now. Maybe with these cooler temperatures, there's not going to be a ton of fall off. What times are we running? We're running about a second slower, I guess. We'll see how far that continues to drop. It's going to tighten up, obviously. That puts us P6 as we've gotten around a few people that were trapped on the outside. Kind of spread out here. Kenseth 4 seconds ahead. Up in second place, way behind Johnson. And Junior having another good run. I remember him, Johnson, and Gordon were all up front racing with me right before I wrecked. I'm pretty sure Junior was the one that got into me and wrecked me. He just got it to my inside, and I wasn't ready for that in 1 and 2, and we ended up spinning into the wall, having a huge wreck. One of our DNFs of this season. Thankfully, we've had not that many, and they all happened pretty early. We've been pretty consistent, at least in terms of finishing races, over the past several, 10 or 15 races at least. We've had some incidents, of course, and not finished well in every single one of them, but we've definitely, I think, completed most of them. I can't remember what the last DNF was. Maybe Pocono, first Pocono race. But that wasn't our fault, I don't think. I'm just being nice and smooth as best we can. Stewart's up there all over the bumper of Newman. He might be looking to make a pass soon. We got 50 more laps for fuel. We've done 20 laps, so it looks like we can go about 70. So maybe we go...
Outside.
I gotta concentrate on getting underneath Junior here. We're gonna get tight. He's gonna get the run and clear us back. We can go lap 70. We're probably gonna want to pit before that for tires. Maybe lap 60. Let's say 60. Which is about, it's 38 laps from now. We'll go 60 and then 120. And that should bring us about 60 to go. So this should only be a 2-stopper if it stays green. I'm okay with that. I think we'll be fine with that strategy if it stays green. Just gonna take some tape off the next stop so we don't have to modulate the throttle too much down the straightaway. Just 5%. I don't think we need a big adjustment because the fall off has definitely helped it. But taking that tape off might make us a little too tight through the center, but getting loose off, it's kind of scary. It is very tight through 1 and 2 though. That has me concerned, but we're still keeping up with Junior. Three and 4 though, it's kind of darty. I don't know, we'll have another pit stop after the next one, so if it makes it too tight, we can readjust the next stop. Feeling pretty good though, running P6, pulling away from Hildinger back there in 7th. He's ahead of Jeff Gordon and Kevin Harvick. So that is cool. Haven't seen Asher Ginsey or Dustin Scott at all, but they started a bit further back than us. We'll see if we end up getting any cautions. That's going to change pit strategy if we do get some. We might be coming to lap traffic soon as well. Stewart just riding behind Newman right now. It's so early still. He hasn't looked to make a move yet. Oh, we're tight. so tight in 1 and 2. Could be some wind that's pushing us, that's making it looser in 3 and 4 and tighter in 1 and 2 as well. Not sure. All green so far, though. This is looking good. Always love the green flag racing. Stewart, I think, is going to be looking to get by Newman pretty quickly. It looks like Newman's holding him up a little bit. Whoa, man. I nearly go into the back of Junior there on entry. I guess he slowed down a little bit sooner than we did. If we get a short run at the end for something, maybe we put that tape back on. But even long run, this tape's not hurting us too bad because we've fallen off so much that we're not on the chip as much anymore. So maybe we don't worry about it. It just looked like it was getting a little bit too red if I was pushing hard out of 4 for those first 20 laps. Larry Foyt is up there getting lapped. Oh, it's so tight. I think everyone's going to be struggling with tight. Our fall off is about 1.5 seconds now. I'm so worried about making a green flag pit stop. I just don't want to spin out. Oh, we clipped the apron. We get very loose. That was bad. Settle back in and not do that again, hopefully. It's just the flat apron down there. You're slowing down. I just got to slow down extremely hard and early before we even get to turn 3 and get it to the apron to pit, I think. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to turn it down sharply with how flat that is without spinning. We may lose some time, but it won't be anything compared to the time we would lose if we spun out. Ooh, nearly grabbed the wall. Darlington stripe. Junior's looking a bit tight through 1 and 2, but he's looking really good in 3 and 4. We are not feeling as good. We're loose 3 and 4. 1 and 2, I think we're just a tad bit better. Even though we feel very tight as well. We've almost got 4 seconds back there to Kevin Harvick. Joe Hildinger has fallen back to 9th, but still doing great. Got Larry Foyt up ahead of Newman now. So he's going to get lapped again. Or lapped by these guys. Right now he's going to hold them up and we're going to catch them all a little bit here. We didn't have a great run that time. Man, it's loose in 3 and 4, but tight in 1 and 2. Holy cow. Oh, maybe it's going to be good that we're tightening it up. I don't know. This is kind of scary. We're going to have to get underneath Foyt on exit. Should be able to, no problem.
Keep low.
It's got to be so careful on the inside for this corner. And that passing Foyt has allowed Junior to close in on the... Man, we get loose and put it in the wall a little bit. That's allowed Junior to get to the back of Stewart. As they close in. I got to be so careful on exit now. It's getting loose just on exit in general. I don't think that gave us any damage, just a little scrape. Not liking how it's feeling, though. It's kind of hard to control out of turn 4. It's alright, though. The tape, taking the tape off should help it a little bit. Just tighten up overall. I don't want to do too much other adjustments. We could tighten it up further for exit, but that'll be pretty tough. We're still pulling away from Harvick, though, I think. He's 3.5 seconds back. We're going to have more lap traffic coming up as well. Junior is kind of just pulled away from us, though. But that's all right. We enter the corner very hard and get a great run, closing that gap a bit, and then get very tight, and don't want to put too much wheel into it to get it to turn, because that'll just make it looser on exit. That's kind of another thing I'm worried about. We tighten it up too much through the center. We have to put more wheel in it to get it to turn, and then it'll just snap on us on exit. I don't know if tightening it up is going to help us too much for exit. I'm not positive. As long as we're careful, I think we'll be all right. I'm starting to catch back up to these guys. Oh, it's so loose. Oh my goodness. Okay. They were stacked up so bad right there, I guess. We get into the back of them, slide up into the wall. We should be alright. Didn't even get damaged for that. We just lose a ton of time and lock up our tires bad. I don't know why they checked up so hard. I guess just they're all being careful because they're all three in a line into the corner. That was very scary. We lose all our track position. Well, not really, but lose a bunch of time. We don't even lose a spot, though. Now we're very tight because we've flat spotted the tires, basically. It's okay. We're not going to be out here too much longer, like 20 more laps. That was very dangerous, though. Now it will not turn. Now it will not turn. We're probably going to lose a few positions here because our car is not as good anymore after we burned up the tires in that slide. That was scary. See if we can hold on here for a few laps. We can always pit early if we want. Try and put some better tires on it. It's not going to hurt us too bad to do so. We just need to make sure we can stretch it long enough in the next stop to be able to make it to the end, which I think we could if we pit on lap like 50, maybe like 55. We did not want to do that, though. I was not ready for them to be that slow on entry. I should have been, but I wasn't. Still ahead of Gordon by half a second. We're still in 6th. We're still decently fast through 1 and 2. Okay, I think we've cooled the tires back down a bit. It doesn't feel quite as bad as it did right after the slide, and they're too wide ahead of us, so that's allowing us to catch up a bit. Looks like Stewart got ahead of Newman up there and just pulled way far ahead. Newman's holding everybody up. Oh, it won't turn. Oh, we need the pit stop. We need the pit stop as soon as possible. We do not need to do that to our tires. We didn't even damage the car though, just the tires. So this is recoverable for sure. Just need to not do any more mistakes. We're getting in some heavy traffic up ahead. Must be some lap cars. Yeah, Kyle Petty's up there. We clipped the apron. I nearly put it in the wall. It's going to get Kevin Harvick right up to us. He's gotten around Gordon. Still got a bunch of time to Labonte. He's 3.5 back, so maybe we just stay out here and go to our planned lap 60. We might fall back to 8th, but that's really not that bad. Just suffer through this first run, try not make any mistakes the second run. Suffer through the end of this first run anyway. We're still running 6th. We just gave ourselves much worse tires a lot earlier than we needed to, but it's alright. We entered the corner way too low. Once we get on new tires, we're going to have to be very careful. We are so loose through 3 and 4, it's crazy. Martin is on pit road. He's pitting early. He's going to try and leapfrog some people. That probably will work. Keep an eye out ahead, see if we can see anybody pitting. It feels like we're going so slow around here right now, but I think everybody's struggling because we're maintaining pretty well. We're almost 3 wide ahead of us, it looked like. Bit of Paldi's up there. We're still entering really low for some reason. Grab the wall some more. It's alright. We're fine. I think we still go to lap 60. I think we're going to be all right. That's 8 laps from now, so we can do that. We'll just do our 60 strategy like we planned originally. We'll be fine. We didn't wreck. We just slid, grabbed the wall a bit, but not hard enough to do anything. Just locked up the tires quite a bit, tightened it up way more through the center, and it's just giving us a ill-handling car for the second part of this run, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. We're still in 6th. We're still maintaining position. We're not dropping like a rock, which I kind of expected we would do after that, but we're still pulling away from Labonte back in 9th somehow. We're catching lap traffic. Ideally, we're going to pit before we catch these guys and not get held up or get stuck. Oh, how are we going to get to pit road without wrecking? I mean, we have to almost come to a complete stop, I think. It is going to spin out so easily down there. I'm very scared of what the entry is going to look like. I don't want to spin out. Obviously. Catching petty here. Do we just pit next time so we don't have to pass these guys or worry about doing that? What lap is it going to be? It's going to be a little early. It's probably okay though. We should still be able to make it to 120. Yeah, let's go ahead and pit. I don't want to have to pass these guys and get stuck in racing with them. Let's try and pit. And just slow it the heck down. Nice and easy. We're going to lose some time doing this, but I don't want to spin.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500.
Get to 45? Alright, that actually worked okay. 4 tires and fuel, and put some tape, or take some tape off.
Now. Keep it on 3,500.
Don't speed. Well, they should be all having to pit within the next 10 laps. Alright, not a bad entry. I think we're alright with that. Now I have to get out there and hopefully not come out in traffic and trying to remember how to race with
something's wrong. Come on,
cold tires.
We had a problem with one of the tires. Go, go, go!
Stop having pit road issues.
Keep it under 3,500.
Especially under green. It's alright.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Hey.
Sorry, buddy. I know you can make it up on the track.
Gotta be careful. X-Sting as well. It's still very, very flat down here. Alright.
Okay, merge when you can. Here comes the leader. Car outside. That car in front of you is full position. Still there. Clear.
Newman just passed us to put us 2 laps down. Not Newman. Johnson, but we're going to pass him right back. I just got to wait so we don't wreck. Oh my gosh.
Clear.
Now I'm just going to be stuck behind them for these next few corners.
Outside.
We can get back around him. He's going to be pitting soon anyway. We're going to get back on the lead lap eventually. Oh, they're so slow on old tires. But I can't throw it in and wreck us all.
Outside.
Alright.
Clear outside.
We get back around him. We are 1 lap down. Should be. Get around park up here. You see the difference new tires makes.
Outside.
Yeah, we're 1 lap down. We must have pitted very early. I thought Mark Martin started the pit cycle, but apparently he was pitting unscheduled.
Outside.
Or, I don't know.
Stay low. Clear.
Oh,
Outside.
Bill Elliott.
Still there.
Get underneath. Ricky Rudd.
Still there. Clear.
Alright. Well, Mark Martin just had a header blow, so he was on pit road because of his engine. That makes sense. Oh, we gotta be so careful cutting through the field. We cannot wreck. That means being very careful on entry to 3 because they're going to be so much slower.
Stay low.
Like that.
Clear. Outside.
Sneak around Biffle.
Clear outside.
We got Terry Labonte up ahead. Holy crap. It's alright.
Outside. Clear.
Johnny Benson.
Outside.
Get around
Clear
him.
outside.
Michael Waltrip up ahead. Hopefully people are pitting soon. I think Bobby Labonte's on pit road. Yeah, leader just now pitting. This is so dangerous, especially because I don't know how they're going to enter pit road. Michael Waltrip might be pitting. Okay, he is.
Car inside. Clear
So
inside.
we jump around Mayfield here. There's Joe Hildinger. He's fallen back to 13th, but still doing great. Very good.
Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Might be able to sneak around him through the center because we're going to be so much quicker
Outside.
on these new tires. We do.
Clear.
There's Dustin Scott. He's running 8th, so he's made his way far up through the field. That's good. Really good job. McMurray's pitting. These guys are just
Outside.
coming to a complete stop on their old tires. We can just sneak right around them, and now we got some clear track. We can put in some laps, and we get a caution.
Race back to the line.
You got to be kidding me. Are we trapped a lap down now?
In turn 3.
I believe we are trapped a lap down. That is unlucky. Lap 65. That is extremely unlucky.
Pit road is closed.
Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. I think the leaders are on pit road, but we're going to be in front of them behind the pace car, I think. I don't know. I don't know where we're going to be. Because some people still haven't pit. Yeah, Tony Stewart is up there. He has not pit. So everyone, a ton of people just got trapped a lap down. Well, it looks like up to 15th. So now we're just completely
We'll give
screwed.
you 1.5 cans of fuel.
That is
Pit
unfortunate.
road is now open.
No wave arounds or lucky dogs. Johnson got screwed over with that as well. He's trapped a lap down now. We are trapped a lap down. Best we can get now is like 16th. Unless we can get ahead of the leader and get a quick caution, though the likelihood of that
Now in
happening,
the top 20.
not very good. Gosh, that stinks. Like, we're going to be ahead of the leader technically on the lead lap, but we're not going to get waved around the pace car. We're going to be starting ahead of them. Junior got the same thing happen. Gordon. That was like perfectly timed for Tony Stewart. He might just win the race now. But we're going to be stacked up here with lap cars and everything. Maybe some damaged cars. I don't know what happened there. So maybe we'll get a quick yellow and be back on the lead lap. Come take some new tires. Again, fill up with fuel. We can't pit now or we'll just be completely a lap down. This is going to be a dangerous restart. We needed that to not happen. At least get back on the lead lap before that happened. Oh, man. Nothing we can do about it, though. We aren't the only ones that got hit by that. Newman and Johnson and Junior and Gordon and Harvick all are trapped on the tail end back here with us. After that, a bunch of people got trapped 2 laps down, I believe, all the way back to 39th. So not that many, I guess. We'll see how many are behind the leader a lap down. Once we cross the line here. Imagine most of the field, since they all had to stay out. Looks like 27 people up in front of the leader that are going to be starting behind the pace car, and the leader's going to be way in the back. So we got some time before we get put a lap down. Looks like Kenseth is the leader. That worked out for him. So Kenseth's going to be starting way back there somewhere behind Elliott Sadler. So we could get another caution. We need one now, because we're not coming back around. We don't have the speed to go back around and pass them, or like go around the track completely. I don't know, it's going to be a mess. I did not want to be stacked back up. Traffic is so tough here. Not what we wanted. It's okay though. We'll try and get the best finish we can get here. Should be getting the 1 to go. Lap cars are going to be up on the inside as well, which, I mean, we could get some wrecks. This could be a wreck. We need it to be. We just need to make sure we're not in it.
We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Stay behind the 12 car on the outside line.
Yeah, the 12 car. We're kind of on the lead lap, technically. Technicality. We're on the lead lap, but a lap behind. If you want to be technical about it. Hopefully we can have a clean start. I don't know how slow the lap cars are going to be. Too wide into 1 and 2 is going to be so dangerous again. Silver lining is the leaders should get held up by quite a bit. And it's going to be a while before they get up to us. I think if we go long green enough, they will eventually catch us. But this gives us a lot of time, so maybe we'll get an early yellow. We got time for that, and maybe we can get back on the lead lap with a yellow. If we do, we'll pit for fuel and put 4 more tires on it. Tires for now should be fine, though. We just came out of the pits, so we didn't push them at all. We should be all right. Coming back to the green.
Green, green, green.
We don't get a very good start, but we can go to the bottom if we want. Got to keep an eye out in our mirror for Matt Kenseth. I think he's the leader. Everyone around us is for position, but not as important, I don't think. Well, Park and Jarrett are not for position. Alright, try and get settled in here. We're not looking super quick right now. Figured we would catch up to Park, but we have not been able to yet. It's alright. Got a big run to Jarrett now. Or big gap to Jarrett now behind us. We can't catch back up to Steve Park though. It's a lot tighter now that I've taken that tape off, that 5% tape. See how that goes throughout the course of this run. We might need to take out some wedge to counteract it. Now for the next pit stop, I don't know if we want to pit early, because if they're going to wreck during the pit cycle, I assume that's what happened. Someone was trying to pit or something. We want to make sure we're not caught another lap down. But we also kind of didn't want to stay out too long after what we did to those tires that first time. But Maybe this time will be a little bit better. We can stretch it out. They're getting stacked up here. Newman, I don't know what Newman's doing here. He's like hitting the brakes down the straightaway. I don't know if he just got loose out of 4 or what. No sign of Kenseth or Stewart back there. They are mired in traffic. Take away the clean air. They weren't really the fastest ones out here anyway. It was Johnson. Stewart was quick. Well, Kenseth was quick too, but Johnson was in the lead, I think, by a mile. But he's no longer in the lead, but if we get a yellow that puts us back on the lead lap, we'll see if he can make it back through. But it's going to really change things up. We're going to have a lot of fast cars that are going to be in the back of the field. Had a clean restart though, that's good. Kind of good for us, but everyone was clean, so we don't get a yellow. At least yet. Could be one at some point. Longer we go though, I think the less likely it's going to be until the pit stop. Where is Kenseth? Now Stewart's in the lead. He is 3.5 seconds back. That pit strategy worked out perfect for those guys. Well, we're back here in 17th. Harvick is right behind me, I just noticed. Not feeling quicker this run. I think we're too tight now that we've taken that tape off. Just that 5% made this big of a difference. We're already so tight. Maybe it'll come to us as the tires wear off. We probably could have gotten away with not taking that tape off, I mean. Still pretty loose through 3 and 4 though. We get trapped with the pit cycle with the yellow coming out, but that happens sometimes. Unlucky. But we can't do anything about it except try and stay ahead of the leader as much as we can. But if we don't get another yellow, it's going to be very, very hard to make up anything anymore. Probably impossible. Like, we might be able to pass these guys up in here, but I don't even know if we'd be able to do that. Johnson was looking so much quicker than us, but he's stuck behind Waltrip at the moment. But that would still only get us to 15th. We got Harvick breathing down our neck. And Gordon right behind him. They're looking so fast. Whoa, Newman. We may just have to let them go so we don't get run over. They're right on our bumper. Or try and get underneath Newman somehow. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
It finally broke loose on us.
Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 24 car.
I don't know. I think we're going to be on a lap down again. We finally spin out.
The 21 car.
I was trying so hard to stay ahead of Harvick there. We should have just let him go.
30 car.
That's not what we wanted. I don't think we're going to be on the lead lap. Even though that caution came out ahead of us, we were the caution. Or while we were ahead of the leaders. I don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, and everyone's pitting. Where's the 30 car? I have no idea.
Pit road is now open.
I think I can go around them.
Past the 30 car.
I can't. I can't.
Keep it under.
I'm trying to get around you guys. I think we can go around the pace car. We might be on the lead lap now. Maybe. Maybe that worked out perfectly for us. No. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. I have no idea where the 30 car is. It keeps telling me to pass him. We might... Still telling us to pass him. I don't know where he is. He's up here. Maybe we're on the lead lap now. I have no idea. I need to pit for tires. I think we're on the lead lap. We're going to have to go back around again. It finally just broke loose because we were pushing so hard
Slow down.
to stay ahead of Harvick. I think we're back on the lead lap, but we're going to be in the back after we take tires and pit. We can't do a restart like this. I think that worked out perfectly. And we didn't get damaged, I don't think. Well, maybe a little. After Tony Raines hit us while I was trying to pass them. Alright, let's see if it says stay behind Labani.
Stay behind the 18 car.
Okay, it does. So I guess we're in the right spot. We're going to pit. That's going to cycle us to the back. But we need the tires. We need to make sure we don't pass them on entry. What a turn of events. Just broke loose on me and I lost it. But it worked out. That's what we needed to have happen.
45. Keep it under 3,500.
Okay, I think we're alright.
The pace cars in turn 4. The pace cars on the front.
What a strange series of events that was.
In second.
Let's... No, I don't want to change anything. It was so tight.
Okay, you're in second.
We just need to be careful and not spin out. How many people are on lead lap now? 19?
The pace cars in turn 1.
So maybe we just fall back to 19th there? That's going to work out great. Back on the lead lap, but we're in 19th.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
This is insanity.
Cars in turn 2. Okay, you're clear of pit
We got
lane.
so lucky with that.
48 car.
So lucky with that to be able to. I for serious did not do that on purpose. I just lost it. I did not think we were going to be on the lead lap after that. I thought they would pass us and we'd have to stay behind them. But we crossed the line as we were spinning and that set our position. And we got told to go ahead and go around. We'll see if we get a black flag on this restart. I think we're in the right spot now. We just need to not... We were pushing way too hard there to stay ahead of Harvick. We should have just banked it down, been nice and safe with it, let him go if we had to. Let the tires come to us, not try and force them. That's what we're going to have to do here. We're starting at the back of the field now. Waltrip behind us. He was ahead of us. What happened to him? Looks like he has no front end now. Did he get that slowing down for the pace car or something? He was in the lead of our little pack. He should have been... He should have got one lap back.
We're going green next time by. Okay,
now he has no front end, so I don't know what happened to him.
Stay behind the 48 car on the outside line.
And we're only able to go 71 laps, 96 to go, so we don't have... Like, we're gonna have to do one more stop. What a weird thing. We're back in 19th now. See if we can gain some positions, go back to the top 15 at least. Well, you know what? When we spun, we were in 17th. So really, that did not hurt us at all. We lost 2 spots, and we got the lap back. I mean, that was very, very good. I cannot believe that worked out like that. I swear I didn't do that on purpose. Because our track position was gone as soon as that caution came out during the pit cycle. We were not going to get that back. But now we have a chance. We're going to race our way back up there. It's going to be difficult with all this traffic, but we can do it. Believe we can do it. Hopefully not spin out of turn 4 again. That would be better.
Now. Going green. Pace car's in.
Alright, coming back to the green here.
Green, green, green.
Well, let's run green to the end.
Inside.
We're getting loose under power.
Keep high. Stay high. Still there.
And we're going to be too wide here. We're going to have to be very, very careful.
Clear. Inside.
Wall trip is not giving me any freaking room.
Keep high.
And he's making contact with us. I guess somebody was pitting and I had no idea.
Clear inside.
Steep park. Must have got a penalty or something. Maybe he was telling us to go ahead of him under caution there. Maybe we didn't get there in time and he got a penalty for passing under the yellow or something. Unfortunate if that was the case, but I couldn't do anything. I was going as quick as I could to get around. We're just stuck in traffic here. We got lots of laps. We don't need to be trying to carve our way up through the field immediately. Just take it nice and easy. Biffle up on the outside looking slow. Oh my gosh. Waltrip's flying when we're in traffic, but once you get to the straightaway, he has no speed with that front end gone. I would like to get around him. But we have nowhere we can go right now. Maybe we can take it 3 wide and clear him before turn 1. Yeah, alright, good. Get that done. Marlin's stuck behind Foyt there. Alright, we're alright. We passed Newman and all that. We just now got to halfway, surprisingly. Feels like we don't have that much of this race left, but I guess we do.
Clear outside.
Nice and smooth and careful. Ken Schrader up there. He's got to wait behind Johnson. Make sure we don't run into him on entry like we did Junior.
Still there.
And Kyle Petty comes down in front of him and just stops. We might be 3 wide. No.
Still there.
Had to make sure we were low enough in case we were 3. Alright, we're good. We cleared Johnson as well. Okay. Whew, we're safe. We're in 16th now, I think. There's Asher Ginsey up there, I believe. First time we've seen him today. Yeah, he's in 12th. All of the viewer drivers are doing really good right now, I think. Leffler cut on the outside, losing time. We're going to be stuck behind him and Nemechek. tight. We nearly get into the side of them. And we're going to be stuck behind him again. Really needed to get that position on entry, but now we're tight again. Oh, this stinks. We were feeling really good until just now. We get very, very tight through the center and can't make a move. Nice and smooth here. Maybe get the run. Okay. Looks like he's held up by Nemechek. He's got some front end damage. Clear him on entry. Johnson gets stuck alongside him. Next car for position is Greg Biffle up there on the outside. He's in 13th, or he was. Got Mike Skinner here. Oh my gosh. We're getting loose again. He's caught behind Mears. Do I go 3? I shouldn't. Shouldn't. Still got half the race left. Let's not do stupid stuff. We maybe could have cleared him on entry there, but that was going to be extremely, extremely dangerous. Now is not the time for moves like that. I'm glad I backed myself out of that. Now we can take the inside on Mears. Much safer. We probably would have been head on into the wall in turn 1 had we tried that 3 wide move. And that would have hurt. Okay, we got Biffle, Mayfield, and Ginzy up here, all for position. We're in 16th. So we can maybe claw our way back up to 12th. Or 13th. Which would be good. I think we have a top 10 car, but so far back in traffic, it's going to be hard to get back. Unless we get more cautions. We're stuck on the outside. We're going to take a look, but we're going to get tight and loose at the same time. Okay, we get a good run. We should be able to clear him on entry. We might be able to get to the inside on Biffle here. We do. All right. 2 for 1 that time. See if we can catch up with Mayfield. Johnny Benson up there in 12th. 4th position for us. I gotta be careful in 3 and 4. It's gonna spin out again. So dangerous. All right. Johnson has followed us through. It's getting to the point where it's very loose through the center. Somebody's pulling over up there. Who is that? That is Elliott with damage. Must have blown the engine or something. Don't know. There's no smoke or anything. Be very, very careful on entry here. Johnson right on our tail. Let's not overdrive exit because of it though. They're getting stacked up. Look who's inside. Get on the inside of Fittipaldi. And make Johnson get stuck alongside them. We got Todd Bodine and Robbie Gordon and Johnny Benson up there for position. Nearly back to the top 10. This is perfect. Oh man, loose. Takes the air off our nose when we get right beneath somebody like that. And that just makes the rear end want to come around. I think we're going to let Johnson go, just so I'm not worried about him and we don't get wrecked. Let's do that.
Car outside. Clear.
He's looking quicker than us. We know we can still catch back up to Bodine. We got a big gap behind us now.
and I think that was just the safest thing. I don't want to be worried about him being all over my bumper and spin out again. I don't want to push up one corner and have him stick his nose there and I'm not ready for it. So I think that was totally fine there. He's been quicker than us all race. Let's just settle back in and catch back up, and we can follow him through the lap cars and the regular traffic, maybe. He's looking underneath Todd Bodine here. He's going to be way up on the outside. We might be able to take advantage. We can.
Clear outside.
All right. When are we going to do our final pit stop? I don't know. So we go to about 20 to go, I think. We got 76 to go. Yeah, we can do about 52 more laps. Do we go all the way with that, or do we try and cut this run in half? I don't know. Benson. Are we 3 wide? I think we're 3. This is not good. Not what I wanted. Thought he'd back out of it. This is stupid. That was stupid. Oh, and that's why you don't do that. Can we cross the line before we go a lap down? Go, go, go! No!
That car's a lap down. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the
That was so dumb.
Stay behind the 30 car. You all right?
I thought we could get...
Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
I thought we could get around him
Looks like we're bent up on the back end.
before he got to the inside on whoever that was, but no.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
And I could not get it to the line before we got put a lap down, so I just ruined our race.
Gosh dang it, that was so stupid.
That was so stupid. That's what you call a stupid maneuver.
Open.
Gosh dang it.
We could have stayed on the lead lap. We could have gotten a decent finish had I not done that. That was just the dumbest thing I've done all season, just about. They were both a lap down. I thought we could...
Like, he wasn't to his inside until we got to him. I thought he would back off once we got to his inside and not try and go to the inside on whoever was on his outside. And nope. And then we get clobbered. Because going 3 wide and you make any side contact, your car just spins out. So we went 3 wide into 3 and 4, and there's no room for that. We spin out, back it into the wall, and we get hit hard 2 or 3 times. And now we're going to be damaged and really hurt for these last 73 laps. Oh, there's 73 to go. Why am I trying these stupid things? That was so dumb. We can probably make it on fuel now. But we're not going to be getting a good finish. Now we're trapped a lap down in 18th. So dumb. Another poor Darlington run. That was not a smart move whatsoever. And we have engine trouble as well, the guy said. Man, I was being so good. I didn't do that earlier on what's his name? Why did I have to do it right there?
Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. There's an accident on the back straight. The pace cars in turn 4.
That's such a dumb thing to do.
Pace cars on the front straight.
I don't think we're going to be 1 to green yet. We're going to try and get as much fixed as we can, and then just try and stay 1 lap down, not another lap down. Could be more wrecks. More people could drop out of this. We're going to have a lot of damage here.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Oh, that's frustrating. That was all my fault, though.
Wait, something's wrong. Come on, you guys. We had a problem with one of the tires.
It'd be cool if pit crew would stop
Pace
having
cars
issues.
in turn 2.
Not that it matters much now.
Go, go, go!
You guys fixed the
Limit
damage already?
45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Can we make it to the end? Probably.
The pace cars on the back straight. Okay,
Wherever the heck
you're
it
clear
is.
of pit lane.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
think we can
buddy.
make it.
I know you can make it up on the track.
No.
Stay behind the 15 car.
We're not going to be making up anything anymore, my friend. We're going to be 34th. Man. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Asher Ginzey's got a bunch of damage from all that. Probably all my
Behind
fault.
the 15 car.
Oh, so frustrating. Try and close this one out. See if we can salvage anything. That's what happens when you get wrecked, though. In the old days, you gotta take your damaged car and go finish the race at least. Get as much points as you can. People might drop out with more wrecks. Could get some more spots. Junior's out. Bill Elliott's out.
We're going green next time by. We're now on the lead lap. Get on the
Bill
inside
Elliott,
line.
though,
Stay behind the
he was
15
out before
car
that
on the
wreck. He was
inside
slowing
line.
down the back stretch. Or the front stretch. So I don't know what happened to him. But I don't think it had anything to do with my wreck. And Junior might have. I don't know. Looks like Kenseth's still up in the lead with Stewart behind him. Terry Labonte up there. Running P3, it looks like. He's always good here. Ricky Rudd. Dustin Scott's running 5th. Looks like Asher Ginzey is still on the lead lap, but significant damage. I have no idea what our speed's going to look like, and we're probably going to have to pit for fuel. I should have taken the tape off now that our engine is damaged. But too late now, unfortunately. See what we got for speed. I'm sure it's not going to be good. Darlington, I just cannot complete a race in, I guess. I get way too anxious with the lap traffic. So dumb of me to do that with how much of the race we had left.
Get ready now. Going green.
And I had just previously backed out of a situation. Oh well. We'll move on. We got Richmond coming up next. We had a decent run last Richmond. Then we'll try and make up for
Green, green, green.
the New Hampshire race, because that's after Richmond. We had a terrible New Hampshire race earlier in the season. And these guys are just not going. Oh my gosh. I think Nemechek's way off the pace
Clear outside.
or something. Somebody's really slow up here. We'll try and get back to the top 20. I don't know what our speed's going to look like. It looks like it's alright though. Waltrip is so slow down the straights, it's crazy.
Car inside. Clear. Car outside. Stay low.
Okay, clear Casey Mears. Waltrip is going to look on the inside and Ginzey, who's slow with damage now. Waltrip. I could have maybe done that, and he would have been slow enough that Ginzey would have cleared him, but no reason to risk it again.
Clear.
Jeff Green is on the lead lap. We got to get around Waltrip, though. He is so slow. He's got no front end. Same with Nemechek. They're both in front of us.
Car outside.
Like we get to the straightaway and we're just stopping. quick enough through the corners, I guess, but
Car outside.
zero straightaway speed.
Clear
Okay, we're
outside.
clear of those guys now. Maybe we can go to his inside here.
Car outside.
Marlon's got no speed. He's the slow guy up in front of us. We can get on the inside on Nemechek here.
Keep low.
We're a little bit loose. Had to be careful.
Still there.
All right, should be able to clear him. And see if we can make up this big gap.
Clear.
Should be good to go on fuel now. I wonder if any of the leaders are going to pit. They shouldn't, but you never know.
We'll give you just a splash of
We're
fuel.
like right on the money. Imagine being that close. They're going to pit. Maybe we can stretch it and not pit and get still a decent finish. I don't know. We're in 31st. 30th. Oh, we threw away such a good finish. We could have been good here today. But not able to. And we were stuck behind them for that whole run, so we lose a ton of ground to all these guys. But we might be able to make it up. Keep an eye on that fuel. I think if this goes green to the end, I don't think we're going to pit. Well, we might have to. I guess let's try and save. Try and save a bit. See if we can get it to the end, because I think that's going to be our only chance. We won't full throttle it down the straightaway for the next few laps. See if we can get anything that way. I don't want to clutch it. I think that will hurt us really bad as far as handling. We're like a bunch of laps short. I'm gonna try and save, and we're going very wide right there for some reason, and it's getting loose. Spoiler's knocked down, so we're not gonna have as much downforce. We're playing the fuel game now. Gotta be careful we don't go an extra lap down doing this, though. We're slowing way the heck down. I don't know if this is going to gain us enough or not. We're still 2 laps short. 3 laps short. I don't think we can save it. I think we just go. We're going to have to slow down way too much. We're 3 laps short. We're just going to go and see if we can catch these guys up ahead. We're going to have to pit. I'm just going to spin out again, and 3 and 4, it is so freaking loose. I think we take no tires, just do a splash.
Changing just the left side this time.
No,
Left side
we're not
only.
changing the left sides.
No tires this time, guys.
We'll do fuel only.
Car inside. Keep high.
Here comes green. He'll get by us
Clear
and
inside.
take off. He doesn't look like he's got any damage or much damage. Maybe fuel mileage will get better as we burn off the tires. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. I cannot control the car in 3 and 4 right now. This is so unfortunate this race turned into this. We had a good car. Oh well, we haven't had a bad race like this in a long time, so... I think Indy we wrecked out and didn't finish great. This is going to be much worse than Indy, though. Nothing we can do about the Indy race. We could completely prevent this one. We just had a... That was just a dumb move. I think if I try and clutch it, I'm just going to spin out. Let's just start braking very early for 3 and 4 and seeing if we can save a little bit extra, but not really slow down anywhere else. Maybe by the time the tires fall off, we'll be alright. I imagine everyone's going to pit though. So I think everyone's going to be right about where we are right now. Maybe a little worse. Or better even. I don't know. We have no speed though, that's for sure. We'll fix whatever that damage was. We keep lifting early, maybe over the course of these 50 laps we can save enough to make it 2 extra. I don't know. I don't know. We're 2 laps short still. Waltrip has pulled back up. Because I am being very slow through 3 and 4 to try and save as much as we can. We know we're quicker than Waltrip down the straights, so maybe that can keep us ahead of them. Now we're going to get lapped again. I just saw Stewart. It's not going to work. Even if we save enough, we're going to get put 2 laps down. It's not going to matter. We need another yellow. I'm just going to wreck again in 3 and 4. It is so on edge.
Clear.
Well, we got an extra lap already, so this is working. If I can control the car, I don't know if I can hang on to it this long. It is so loose. In both corners now. It's incredibly loose. Like every time I touch the throttle in 3 and 4, it wants to slide. Oh man, we're really close to making it now, I think. We keep saving, we might be good. But we're going to go another lap down, so it's not going to matter because we're not going to gain 2 laps on the pit cycle if they pit even. They may not even pit, so this may not just... none of this may be for anything. But I think we have to try and make it. So we're not going to get anything else. But if we do pit, we'll just do a splash and get out of there and not worry about tires. That was a bad corner. We got Mears here, who's quicker than us right now, it looks like.
But he is for position. We're not just going to lay over for him right now. Even though racing him's not going to do us any good. We're right on the money. He's just going to need to pass us, I believe. I think we're going to be able to make it. It's going to be close, but I think we're going to be able to. We're going to be able to save enough doing this very early lift into 3 and 4. Just because this run's going to be long enough. And Stewart is on pit road. Did I just see that right? Are they pitting now? We're just going to have to let Mears by.
Keep high. Keep high.
Wall trip trying to go by as well.
Stay high.
They might be pitting already.
Stay high. Clear.
I needed them to pit like right at the end because wall trip, you're so slow down the straight.
Stay low.
I can't stay behind you.
Clear.
They're going to be able to go out and go very, very fast and probably lap us on new tires before this run is finished. So saving is probably not going to do us any good. We can make it right now. Terry Labonte's 9 seconds back. It's kind of stayed that way. It hasn't really grown. I'm surprised they're pitting so early, though. Stewart is still on pit road. Maybe he just has an issue. Or maybe he got a speeding penalty. Yeah, we just lapped Stewart, so he must have had a tire go down or something. That's interesting. We're going to be in 29th now. We gain a position out of that. Looks like Stewart's back out on track, but a lap down to us, so he's like 2 or 3 laps down to Labonte. I don't know what happened. But that helps us, I guess. We're not in top 20 or top 30. We were probably in 31st when Mears passed us and we just passed Stewart. So now back in 30th, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to spin out in 4 again before this one's over. I can feel it. Alright, we are good on fuel. We just keep lifting like this, and hopefully they all have to pit. They probably won't. There's no reason for them, but they've done some weird things. They did some weird stuff at Bristol. This isn't going to get us the win, but it might get us the top 20 if everyone pits. We're going to have to... I mean, we're a lap down, almost 2 laps down, so we probably won't gain much at all. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. We got 40 to go. Michael, don't you dare stick your nose there. Had to go high so he didn't hit us. He's too slow down the straights for me to let him go. I don't think we have as much front end damage as he does. Tough break for Stewart as well. He didn't have a great luck there. We're not the only ones that had a fast car. It happens sometimes. It's really unfortunate because how easily we could have prevented that by just not throwing that move. That was just very dumb. Marlon here is a lap down to us.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
Unfortunate that it happened, but that's racing, I guess. We do things like that sometimes and end up wrecking ourselves and multiple others.
Especially when we have a fast car. It happens sometimes. We shouldn't need to DNF, at least. Hopefully we can complete this one. Let's see what happens. We're in 29th now, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know who we passed there. Marlon wasn't on our lap. Must have been somebody else on pit road. Is anyone else falling out? No, we still got majority of the people here. 3 people out of the race. Labonte is within 7 seconds behind us. I'm gonna spin out in 3 and 4. Labonte, Bobby Labonte, on pit road, I think. I think he just came out of the pits, and I think we didn't even gain a lap on him. So I don't think this is gonna work, not pitting. Because he's gonna be able to come out, be quicker than us on new tires with an undamaged car, presumably. I'm gonna spin out in 3 and 4, so it's not gonna matter. Yeah, Labonte is a lap ahead of us somehow, and he's ahead of the leader. Good Lord, this thing is loose.
Stay low. Clear.
I guess because of the damage, it's just loosened it up like crazy. I don't know what the heck. We're in 28th now. I think people have been pitting. I have no idea where we're going to cycle through to, though. And how much we're going to lose back. Yeah, people are pitting. Newman's on pit road. Mayfield. No, Mayfield's not, but Mears is. I think the only thing we'll gain on... No, Mears is not. Mears is right in front of us. Duh. But I think the only people we'll gain on is people who are a lap down like we are, and us not pitting will get us past them, but I don't think we're getting anything on the leaders. Mears is pitting now. We might wind up 18th or something, maybe get a top 20 out of this. I would be very happy with a top 20 now, after what we did. We're in 24th. Problem is, how many laps or how many positions are we going to lose with people on new tires coming by us? We still have a lot of race left. Plenty of time. And if we get a caution, that just takes away our chances at this working for us and getting extra positions that way. But we only have 30 to go. 31 to go. We're in 21st. Maybe this won't wind up being too bad. If we get a top 20, I'll be very happy. I know it's not great. We had a top 10 car for sure, but it's better than 30th, 34th. And Newman right behind us, very quick.
You're now in the top 20.
We're in 20th. Newman on new tires is going to pass us like we're sitting still. And that's 4th position. So there's a spot we lose right there. But how many of those are we going to lose? We can't really push that much harder than we're doing because we got to still make it to the end on fuel, and our tires are kind of shot. And I'm so loose that I don't know if I could go any harder. There goes Jeff Burton.
Clear.
Labonte still hasn't pit yet. Maybe all the leaders can pit, and then we get a caution, and we'll somehow have snuck back on the lead lap. I mean, that's going to be a super unlikely scenario, but I think
Inside.
that's going to be the only reason we would pit if we could sneak back onto the lead lap with a caution. So I'm going to put the 4 tires on. I need to tighten this up,
Yellow
and
flag
there's
is
the
out.
yellow.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
And I
You got
cannot
the
slow
red.
down.
Pit road
Oh.
closed. You got a slow car down low.
I thought we were going to be killed.
We got trouble in turn 4. We got a wreck in turn 3.
Okay, we need to
Okay, we're under caution.
tighten this thing
Coming
up.
into the pacing line. Stay behind the 32 car. We're going to add some wedge.
Are we on the lead lap? I don't think so. But we're in 12th, and 14th is 2 laps down, so maybe we're locked into at least the top 13. Holy cow, that would be an amazing recovery. Can you imagine? I thought it was pretty likely we'd get an accident there with the pit cycle. Is pit road open? I don't even know. I kind of want to go around again. Well, we can't pit anyway because we're on the lap down.
Pit road is now open.
Going into that wreck, I thought they were going to sit there. I couldn't get it to turn down or I was going to spin out. But somehow the track clears for us.
We won't fix the damage.
We're not going to fix the damage. We are going to add some fuel if we pit here. I think we're going to
We'll give you
pit.
a half can of fuel.
Because I think the worst we can get now is 13th. Can you believe that? If I get 13th, holy cow, I would be happy. What a crazy race this has been. I thought we were plowing straight into that wreck head on. But thankfully they slid down the banking and got out of the way. Oh, that was crazy. That was craziness. We're not on the lead lap, but 15th is 2 laps down. So we can fall back to 14th. But we shouldn't lose another lap, I don't think. Plus Mayfield, we're going to pass for position. We're going to be in P11. There's only 5 people on the lead lap because of that caution coming out at such a strange time through the pit cycle. We're going to come down. I guess we'll fix the damage. There's not going to be much. I wish Schrader would stop riding alongside me because we're going to pit here. Change the tires, make sure we can make it on fuel without having to save. Tighten this thing up so we can push without wrecking. And get what we can get and try and avoid more wrecks. Make sure we don't pass the pace car.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second, pass the 31 car. The pace cars in turn 4.
All right.
Pace cars on the front straight.
We're going to be back behind a bunch of people, but we're only going to be 1 lap down.
And a lot of people are trapped 2 laps down after the pit cycle. Since that caution came out right when a bunch of people were pitting. We are going to be in great shape, I think. Somehow, this has worked out for us.
The pace cars in turn 1.
Let's work on the car a little bit more.
Pace
I'm
car
sure the
in
fenders
turn
look
2.
pretty
Go,
bad.
Go, 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 go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second.
Oh, now it's showing a bunch of people only 1 lap down. Down to 20th. Well,
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
we had to pit
Stay
there.
behind the 31 car.
If we're doing this restart. But now maybe we can push and maybe we can gain some spots. I don't know. Doing the restart, though, we couldn't do old tires like that. We were going to get destroyed. We had to take tires there. That was going to be the only way, or the only reason we would pit would be if we got a caution like that. But now we can safely make it on fuel.
31 car.
We're going to get a restart, and we can see about working our way back up to top 10. Looks like 9th is on the lead lap, but they're ahead of the leaders behind the pace car, so they're within reach of going a lap down. Jeff Gordon is leading this thing now. And there's only 5 people really in contention. Since these pit stops just keep coming at such a strange time. Looks like we're going to be in 21st, which is still good. I think we can make up some spots still.
We're going green next time by. We're now on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Stay behind the 74 car.
Plus,
on
we
the inside
could
line.
get a bunch more wrecking. We're only going to have 24, 23 to go, 22 to go actually when we take the green. And it's going to be dangerous. I think our speed's going to be okay. Especially when we're not having to save. See about working around Reigns, Dale Jarrett. See if we can get back to the top 15. Asher Ginzey's up there. I think we're quicker than him now with all the damage that he has. Waltrip is up there. We were quicker than he was. He's got no straightaway speed. We're going to be trapped behind a bunch of people with no straightaway speed, unfortunately. But that's fine. Could maybe restarting first. I don't want to spin the tires though and wreck for no reason. Let's have a 20 lap run to the end, see if we can gain a few spots here. But still, worst we can finish is 21st. I will take that. We're the last car 1 lap down, and we're still in 21st, which is good. We might get more wrecks with the people that are damaged mixed up there. I think Jeff Gordon's winning this thing though. Right now. See if he can close it out.
Green, green, green.
Okay. They're stopping because of damaged cars. We're just gonna be nice and easy with it. And they're very quick through the center of the corner, apparently.
Outside.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
3 wide.
We're
Outside.
3 wide again? We shouldn't be. We're not.
Keep low.
Pablo Dines and Ricky Craven's definitely quicker than we are. There's some people up there that are slowing everybody down, though. We might
In the top 20.
be able to gain some.
Car inside.
Oh, did not need to get taken to the inside.
Clear inside.
Jarrett's quicker, though. That's all right. We're going to gain a couple back here.
Car outside.
Holy cow.
Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Clear. Outside.
Go, 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 go.
20 laps to go.
20 to go.
Keep low. That car's lap down.
Stewart. Oh, we're pushing wide.
Clear outside.
Definitely tighten this thing up, but that's good. That's what we needed. It was so bad.
That car's lap down.
Nemechek's a lap down.
Car outside.
Problem with all those guys we passed, not very many of them were for position.
You're racing the car in front.
We're in 18th. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be quick enough to get much more. Craven's on the outside. We might be a little quicker. Go, 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 go. Oh, don't run into him, though. Leffler, not for position. Craven was, though.
Car outside. Clear.
I'm very glad this is tighter now.
That car's a lap down.
Park is a lap down there.
Outside.
Or a lap down to us.
Stay
We're in
low.
17th.
Still there.
Catching Waltrip. He's not on our lap anymore. He's 2 laps down. I think he pit. Bodine is, though. I think we're going to be able to catch him.
I don't think we're going to be able to pass Jarrett. He's too fast. Sneak around Waltrip.
Clear.
Now that I've tightened this thing up, I can actually drive it. I'm not quick because of the damage, but at least I can not worry about wrecking out of the corner right now. But we might plow the wall down if I'm not careful. McMurray's up there 1.6. They're racing too wide, so we could end up catching them. Bodine on the outside.
Clear outside.
We clear him. Puts us 16th. Very tight, but still kind of loose.
Racing the car in front.
I know. We're not going to let Bodine back around us. I got to get this thing to turn or hit the wall. Not worrying about the damage. If we have another pit stop, I don't think we're going to, so that was not worth clicking that button. Casey Mears is not on the lead lap, or not on our lap. McMurray, I think, is the next car. We're gonna not catch them at a good spot.
Outside.
Okay.
Keep low. Clear.
Skinner. I don't know if we're gonna have enough speed to get around him without them being too wide. Well, we might. Get a big run out of 2 and throw it in.
Outside.
Shove up the track as we clip the apron. Just clear him. I want to get around McMurray. We're running out of laps though. And it's getting very tight on these tires. That's good though. Jeff Green up there, who is on our lap. Them racing is getting us closer and closer.
We got just 10 more to go.
10 laps to go. You got to make a move, Jarrett. We can't wait. It's go time. Look to his inside. You're not doing it.
Outside.
I got to go.
Stay low.
I got to go, Jarrett. You're waiting. We got no time to wait.
Lap out. Still there.
Fittipaldi, what are you doing?
Car inside.
What the heck?
Clear inside.
We were on his inside. He just turns down. We were going to get to McMurray. Fittipaldi's a lap down. And now we're very loose on entry. What the heck was that move? You get back around Bodine. I don't know how we didn't wreck with Fittipaldi doing that. Now we're not going to get a very good run. It's starting to get loose in 3 and 4 again. Got Dale Jarrett behind us here. The run out of 2 and try and get on their inside. Into 3, we're just going to be too far back. Dang it. Fittipaldi is in the way and screwing this all up. Okay, Jeff Green on the outside.
Car outside.
Whoa!
Still there.
That's for position. Oh, Bodine, get out of the way.
Just 5 more to go.
You are not getting on the inside of Schrader.
Position. Outside. Keep low.
I'm passing you.
Clear outside.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get to McMurray. He's got clear track ahead of him. I'm getting around Fittipaldi, though.
Car outside.
Unless he wrecks me,
Clear
like he almost
outside.
did the last time. We might have something for McMurray. We're in 14th. This is fantastic. Tony Stewart's way off the pace. I don't know what happened to him. It doesn't look like he's got much damage. I need McMurray to get alongside of him and lose time on entry. Looks like he's just going to get there before. We're going to have to go.
Outside.
Oh, we're going to have to go. Oh my gosh, that was dangerous. He was so slow, though. If we didn't get around him, we were going to have to slam on the brakes.
Man, that was close.
Coming for you, McMurray. Unless we spin out in 3 and 4, then we're not.
2 to go.
We're in 13th. McMurray, we're coming. Let's try and get a run here. We do get a run. We're looking to his inside. Come on.
White flag. One
Oh, not quick enough.
outside. That car's
Oh, we shove our way through. We get around him. White flag in the air.
What in the world, this race?
Just get it around this corner. Nemechek's going to slow us up, but we got time. Just don't spin out again, and we're going to sneak out of here with a P12.
Holy cow.
That was a very, very hard fought run there at the end. We salvaged very well, I think. P12, I will take that. That was a tough one.
What a race.
I was racing so hard there in that final run. My goodness.
We had to make some crazy moves. We could have easily been wrecked, taken out. But we survive it
Limit
cleanly
25. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
and come away with 12th after getting into a couple wrecks, wrecking ourselves a couple times. That was a very good salvage job. We end up a lap down in 12th. Who wins the race? Johnson ends up getting it from Gordon, apparently. Where did Gordon end up? Oh, Gordon got 3rd.
The race is over. Come on in.
So Johnson, he was quickest all day, it seemed like. He winds up getting it. All the pitting problems don't hurt him too bad, apparently. Take a look at how broken our car is. May not even look too bad. Oh, the rear end's destroyed. That's why we're so loose. The spoiler's out of the air. But once I tightened it up there at the end, it was much more manageable, and we were actually pretty quick until right at the end we started getting looser and looser again. The right sides were just getting so loose. We end up 2 laps down, apparently. But that's alright. We end up 12th. We somehow salvaged the 12th. Joe Hildinger hangs on for a P8. He did great the whole time. Fantastic job. Great top 10 to him. Asher Gwinzy ends up 21st. So that's still a pretty good run. After he got damaged, he was up front, and looks like Dustin Scott was involved in one of the accidents. Unfortunately there. Dale Jr. wrecked as well, Sterling Marlin, Jeff Burton, Bill Elliott, Mark Martin, a bunch of those guys right there doing pretty well in points, and they're not coming home well. Tony Stewart was leading this thing for a while. He ends up 4 laps down in 31st. I don't know what happened to him. He had to pit really early that last pit stop. Kenseth hangs on for a 6th place. Harvick 7th. I think I'm battling those two in points. Same with Johnson, so they're all going to gain on me quite a bit. Ricky Rudd with a great run in 4th. Terry Labonte gets a 2nd. Jeff Gordon fighting there for the win at the end gets 3rd. I think Gordon only has 1 win this year at Daytona, the Daytona 500. So he unable to get another win there, but Johnson gets 1. So great job. And man, that was a tough race. That was a tough race. Richmond next time, then New Hampshire again, and then Dover, where we won the first race. Hopefully we can do well at New Hampshire. We did not well the first race there. Try and rebound from that. Richmond, we salvaged a pretty decent finish last time as well after getting into some wrecks. So hopefully we can just have a nice solid run. This one was a messy one for us, but we come away with 12th, able to get around and make up some stuff. So that is that. Thanks for watching.